The silence is quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we would take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains, and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
Good afternoon. You're tuned into Ability Matters, the program that covers matters to do with abilities, disabilities and everything in between. We are one of the longest running disability-related shows in the world, starting as Headway On Air all the way back in 2007 and now brought to you by My Home Living Care, an NDIS registered disability support organisation.
Yes, thank you, Sean. A lovely little introduction there. First thing I want to do there is thank Josie for filling in for Tim's lovely show Through the Past Darkly. I believe it was a beautiful little setup there. I heard a few tunes. Very nice. Thank you very much, Josie. Good work. And yes, you're tuned in to 106.9 VOX FM. This is now Ability Matters from 12 to 1, so from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And I'm your host, Tony Scott-Emilio, as per normal is my...
And I'm Beck from Flagstaff.
Good introduction. Thank you, Beck. Mm-hmm. And who do we have with us today, Beck?
Okay, we have Shannon from LFBC Home Modifications. And he's here to talk to us about the things that you can get put into your home on the NDIS and also share a few of his personal stories as well because they're wonderful as well.
Beautiful stuff. So we'll get to that in a section, Shannon. But yeah, shall we open up with a song first? I've got for you today, the sun, it's looking outside, it's a very strong sunny morning for today, but it's supposed to be, the warning officially is, it's mostly sunny today, Wollongong for Tuesday. However, there's a medium chance of showers in the late afternoon and early evening. Also a possible chance of a thunderstorm in the afternoon as well and evening, possibly severe. I don't know how well to take that. I don't know how well to take that warning because looking outside, I see nothing but clear sky and...
Depending on what channel you watch, because they're all different.
Yeah.
I heard about when the sun sets this evening, we're probably going to get that change of a thunderstorm, and then...
Oh, that late?
Yeah, and then the actual weather will start to cool down around 3:30 or so. Get a bit of a wind.
So, yeah, mid-afternoon, yes, beautiful. Yep, so I'm going to open up today's show with... a classic from the 50s, Fats Domino, Blueberry Hill, 1956 actually. Here we go. Yeah. 6.9. Sorry, there's a bit of a technical issue. Okay, that last song we just heard was by the Beatles, of course, and it was called Till There Was You from 1963, from the album With the Beatles, originally released as The Music Man on the Broadway musical, written by Robert Reiner Meredith. There we go, a few bits of trivia there, go for it.
Okay, thank you very much, Tony. Shannon. Yeah, how are you going, Shannon?
I'm well, rather warm today, but good.
It is. So I'm supposing it's a cool change in here for you.
Soon.
I'm sorry, listeners, I forgot to say the actual numbers today. We're looking at a high of 30 degrees with a low of 20 degrees tonight. So, yeah, there we go. 80% chance of rain, yeah, but only about between 1 and 5 millimetres. Extreme UV index. Moderate fire danger rating. So there you go. That's the healthy stuff out of the way, so go for it.
Thank you. So I'll jump straight into the questions with you today, Shannon, if that's cool. You're Managing Director of LFBC Home Modifications. What do you specialise in?
At LFBC, we specialise in creating tailored home modifications for individuals within the NDIS, aged care, some insurance markets. So we work extensively with eye care, workers' compensation, the dust disease care, CGP insurance and other organisations, seeking to make homes more functional, inclusive for people with specific needs.
Oh, wow. Sounds like you do quite a lot there.
We certainly do. It is a big range of work.
Wow, yeah.
So, like, I can just imagine or assume, like, wheelchair ramps, that sort of thing, yes?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, different kind of modifications like that to keep people in their homes.
I suppose it would even be something in the bathroom, a railing or something, if they need it in the shower or...
That's it. There is
Next
not
to
a
the
place in a home that doesn't sometimes need something done for it to make it more inclusive and more easier to function within someone's home.
More practical, yes.
That's it.
And I suppose it wouldn't be just people on NDIS because, as you're saying, you've got the aged population that will be needing something done in the home as well.
So for pensioners, that
definitely.
sort of thing, yes? Pensioners, yeah?
Yeah, yes, definitely. It's like that. It's to works with that open up accessibility is the main thing. I think that's a big key in it.
Wow, it sounds like there's so much going on in that space. Why did you get into home modifications? What was it?
Growing up with a sibling with a different ability shaped my understanding of how important accessible space is. During family conversation, it was brought up that my skills and values would align perfectly within this sector. So the idea stuck with me. And after a lot of research and discussion with family and my wife, I founded an organisation, Connect My Community, that was able to link me into the NDIS. That's what drives me most, is knowing the difference we can make, not just in building structures, but building independence, comfort and dignity for people.
And you told me a wonderful story just before the show started about how you used to take people to Africa on trips and everything like that.
Yeah,
Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, I've been around disabilities all of my life, really. And then once I was an adult, I started and helped with outreach programs that got people with disabilities into the general community, which in turn seen us take people overseas on cruises, going to conferences that were all over the world. And one time it was Africa, and it was really amazing to see the big 5 animals.
Yes, that would have been wonderful.
Yeah, a very incredible experience.
I don't know how else to describe that. Although, did you get to see meerkats? I really love meerkats.
No, I didn't get to see meerkats at the time, but I have seen them at the zoo.
You're getting back to the Lion King, aren't you?
I like it from that, but I just think they're cute. They're fuzzy and cute.
Okay. The commercials, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I suppose we might have another song.
Time for seeing with more music. Well, I got me.
That's okay, Tony?
Of course it's okay. I'm just going to jump back to the early 90s now. I got here Seal with Crazy from 1991 from the album Seal, of course, yes. Debut album as well. So here we go. We all know this one, hopefully. And there was some Earth, Wind and Fire after that, so wait for it. Stay tuned to VOX FM 106.9. Yes, that was just some Earth, Wind and Fire with Boogie Wonderland from 1979 from the album I Am. There you go. I knew of Earth, Wind and Fire, but I can't say I've really listened to the album proper, but yeah. It's all funky and disco sort of thing, but yeah. I'm obviously not grown up in the disco era, but when I hear it, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
They had some pretty cool film clips. They were pretty trippy.
Pretty trippy, eh?
Yeah, because they'd move their hand, but then you'd see all these hands behind, and
the fading effect on the camera. Whoa,
There's a whole heap of hands.
I get you. Lovely. Okay, so let's continue the interview between Beck and Shannon.
No worries. Thanks, Tony.
Where did you say that he's come from?
He's from LFBC Home Modifications. Yeah.
I didn't realise all my notes right in front of me, so beautiful.
You're right. Okay, so we'll jump straight back into it, Shannon. So do you provide modifications inside and outside? Because I know that some people can focus more on one thing than the other, but it would be handy.
Yeah, absolutely. Our modifications, we believe, are as diverse as our clients' needs. Inside the home, we focus on features that enhance independence and ease of use, such as grab rails, handrails, things like that. Bathroom accessibility upgrades like bidets and handheld shower hoses, some lever handle for the tapware.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some home automation systems for doors, lighting, which makes everyday tasks just that little bit easier. Outside we deliver custom design ramps from modular wedges to large Enviro walk systems, handrails that can support and navigate through steps and different landings, and then all the way up to platform lifts and 2- and 3-story lifts and structural modifications. Really do open up.
Sounds like you do a fair bit there.
Yeah, we take pride in providing seamless work, from concept all the way through to the completion.
So end result, lovely work.
I'm just curious. So tell us more about renovations to existing homes, because some people out there might think, I can't get that because this isn't my home or anything. But I know that if you speak to the landlord, you're able to get permission to do those modifications if you do need it. And it's also a benefit for the next person that wants to move in there. They might need something like that themselves. So
you're talking about rent homes, yes?
Well, even housing commission homes.
Oh,
as
commission,
long as,
okay,
yeah,
yes.
And any home, as long as you double
correct.
check that you can get that done.
Right.
I don't see why you can't. But
Get all the boxes ticked before we make anything done on paper or contract, yes.
yes.
Yeah,
Transfer
correct.
of money, yes.
But yes, correct. We are seeing more and more people within rented homes that landlords are opening up for us to be able to modify. Less so structural, bigger structural items, but a lot of the things around the homes, like the little automations, the lever handles, those little grab rails, definitely does be a big part of our work now in the rental market. Overall, in renovations is a massive part of what we do for SIL providers, respite care services, places like that are renovating existing dwellings to kind of give more in the community for the respite care and things like that.
Yeah. Make that just that little bit more accessible for everybody to be able to use it.
Yeah.
Especially as you said in the SIL homes, because sometimes they do have a turnover of residents in that environment, so that's available there for the next person that comes along.
Correct. And also in that service, it's not also just about the person using, it's also about the people that are helping care for and work around in that to make it safer for them as well.
So would that be like my friend has a lift pulley that is able to, because he has quadriplegia, which is able to help him.
Correct.
Help his carers when they come in to transport him around.
Carers, even to family members, because family do so much support and care in this sector that we burn our family out from helping all day, every day. It does take a toll on everybody.
That is so
if
true.
you're able to keep everybody all making it easier for everybody involved, most definitely it keeps you at home for longer.
So am I right in thinking that you're a big portion of the people you work for or get your services from are those in SIL homes, as you mentioned earlier, Beck, supported independent living, yes?
It's actually a smaller section within it. We directly work with our OTs, our occupational therapists in the local area,
right.
And I'm part of those joint home visits. They're the professionals at knowing what the diagnosis and what is a need from the clinical point of view, and I'm there because I'm the expert in knowing what to build, how to build, and what's practical in building and fundable.
Excellent. So
the what's that person you said? The coordinators are the ones that get the boxes ticked, and then they come to you with specifications.
Yeah,
yes?
occupational therapists. They're the ones that
you
do
actually
the clinical.
go together. So while they're saying what the person might need, you're actually able to say, okay, well, this is how high it's going to be and this is what we can do. These are the options.
I definitely prefer being there with the OTs because to know the clinical side of things as a builder is hard. Yeah, I'm able to translate that and listen to the two people there and understand the bigger picture of what we're trying to achieve, and then try and incorporate that into a longevity kind of program that we could do things in stages, but what we can do as the bigger outcome within a home to keep it accessible, open, and you at home. Yeah.
Excellent.
That's all very wonderful. I think it was about time we try and break things up a bit with some more music. I've got lined up some Nick Kershaw with Wouldn't It Be Good from 1984. The album is Human Racing. Yes, and that last song I just played for you was by John Cougar Mellencamp, Small Town from 1985 from the album Scarecrow. A good little rockin' tune there. Let's go back to Beck and Shannon. Go for it, guys.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks.
Okay, so for everyone, if they haven't been listening for a while here, we've got...
just tuned in, a bit of an update.
Yeah, Shannon from LFBC Home Renovations, and we're just talking about all the different options
available
that they're out there for you to get your house renovated. So my next question will lead straight into what will give people a great idea of what they can do. Are you an approved NDIS provider?
Yes, yeah, we registered across multiple NDIS categories, allowing us to provide a wide range of services. This does include home modifications for the minor adjustments to full-scale renovations. We also have household tasks, so we do some house and yard maintenance and gutter cleaning and a few things there. I like to do stuff around kind of storm preparedness and things, which links into my experience with the SES as a volunteer in the local community. And then we've also recently signed up for assistive products for personal care, safety, assistive equipment and recreation. So we're looking at getting more equipment that can be available to more people. So, yeah, we've been registered now for nearly 7 years.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
And I'm just assuming, is it essential that the clients have an NDIS package or they're registered in the NDIS to be able to get your service, or do you just do anyone?
Yeah, we try to specialise in work that is specific for people in the aged and disability sectors.
Right.
But that is our primary work. So, yes, we get a lot of funding for our work, but, yes, we work directly with homeowners to get things done a little bit quicker. Obviously, NDIS can take a bit of time. But, yeah, we look at, Sill Homes and other providers that are pre that kind of funding level. So, yeah, we work across a range of clients. Yeah, public and private like that.
So you work both NDIS and just...
General public?
Yes,
yeah,
that's
definitely.
In general public. I don't want to say ordinary, but because that's kind of a bit,
Well, let's put them as general and
general public.
We're the special ones.
Special is a good way to put it. Yes, thank you very much. Okay,
They're
so...
the awesome ones.
Awesome be special.
100%.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I'm just flirting with different words. It's a disaster here, but don't worry. Let's go back to the real interview questions now. Go for it.
Okay, so I suppose my last question for you today, well, actually, no, because I just want to touch on something that you mentioned there, and that's not in the question, sorry, but it's a bit ad hoc, about how you're an SES volunteer. So, what does that kind of work entail?
I'm a volunteer for DAPTO unit. I'm a storm operator, so if we were to have some high winds this afternoon that caused damage on someone's roof, or if a tree fell down across your front path and you couldn't leave your home, you can ring SES and they'll send out men like me and women like me that will come down and chop the tree down and get you clear access back into your home.
Excellent.
Make things more livable.
That's right.
Yes.
That's it. Well, the main priority with SES is to keep people being able to get in and out of their homes and property, and to just deal with it at that emergency point, so that then you can get in builders or insurance bodies to fix up the work after the fact. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So possibly you're having a double shift.
Potentially. There's always that potential. But, no, I love it. It just gives... I love being part of the community and giving back every day to it. Really does give my life a brighter experience, yeah.
More drive, reason.
Awesome.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stronger drive, reason for living. That's the one. Yep.
And so for the last question that I have scripted for us.
Yes.
How can our listeners get in contact with you and find out more?
Our listeners can contact us. You can visit LFBC at our yard in Coniston. We're on at number 99C Auburn Street in Coniston. We're parking on site there, so you can come in and see us. Or you could give us a call on 4225 2153. We're also active on Facebook and Instagram, where you can see examples of our work also on the social medias. But yeah, whether it's a quick question or a complex project, reach out. We're here and ready to help.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you so much for coming in and having a chat with us today, Shannon. I really do appreciate it, and we might get you on in a couple of months' time. There may be some groundbreaking,
I'd love to.
Earth-shaking things that happen in the NDIS space, and it may change the way that you're shaped to do home renovations. So I'd love to hear a bit more, maybe in about 6 months' time or so.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll get you back
I'm always
and have
available.
another chat.
I'd love to, go out with other organisations that are working in the space as well.
Lovely.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And we're going to have a lot of music, I think.
Well, we'll see what I've got here in my little supply bag here. So, okay, for now I've got some good old stuff from the 70s. I've got some Swedish pop with Roxette. The Look, well, She's Got the Look from 1979. Oh, the album that's from is Look Sharp with exclamation mark.
Sure that's not 89.
Pardon?
1989.
I got here 79, but
I don't think they were around then.
I will double check it while it's on, but it's not really. It's just a number at the end of the day. So I'll double check that. Thank you. But here we go. Nice. And I just realised that Beck was 100% right there. It was 89, not 79. I was looking at I got confused between the two different songs because they're one after another. Because this song just then was Jojo Zepp and the Falcons, The Shape I'm In, from 1979. So I got a little bit confused.
Oh, good. No, I just thinking I grew up to that. So.
And that last song, Shape I'm In, was from the album Screaming Targets. Interesting name for an album, but okay. Do we have any more? I think we're done with the actual pre-planned questions.
We're done with the pre-planned questions, but I suppose, is there anything else that you would like to share with us, Shannon? While you've got that opportunity to...
What would I like to share?
Your words of wisdom, perhaps?
Words of wisdom? No, we were just discussing things that, the NDIS can be a big clunky space and it can be hard. But the alternative of it not being there at all sounds a lot harder.
Yes.
Being from around this sector for most of my life, the last decade has been a hell of a lot easier and a lot more rewarding to see people that, that are staying in their homes long term and have got more opportunity to go out and be part of the community. And that's the stuff that I think is just really amazing.
So true, and from what you just told me, we all need to get over to Japan because apparently they're doing wonderful things in that space of
very
providing
inclusive.
accessibility and
Inclusiveness, yes.
I've been to Japan and I just...
How did you find it? Was it wonderful?
It is, in my experiences, the most clinically clean country I've ever been in.
Clinically clean.
There's no such thing as rubbish throughout the street or anything like that. I think it's more like they clean on a nightly basis sort of thing.
Wow.
May have just been the parts that I visited, but I know, and plus the food, especially if you like things like the sushi and that sort of thing, it's good over here, but
it's not the same,
it's next level over there,
so there you go, little plug for Japan.
That's awesome.
Next holiday, I don't know what their cities are called. You do,
Tokyo.
Tony?
Tokyo is the capital, and then I'm not familiar with the other places that well on top of my head, but that's just the brain injury talking now. So go for it.
Oh, good, no worries.
I remember the places.
I'm ad hocing here.
I remember the places with the nuclear bombs and that were let off.
Is that Hiroshima?
Hiroshima and Nagasaki or something, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that could be it.
That sounds rather correct. Yeah.
That's just high school history talking there. And my long-term memory is good, but yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
There we go. We've got about 13 minutes till 1 p.m. So yeah.
I'd just like to thank you again, Shannon, for coming along and speaking with us and letting us know all the options that are available out there for people if they do want to get the home modifications. Ring LFBC Home Modifications.
That's
or
correct.
Go in and see them if you prefer that method.
Yeah.
And definitely get you back and have a chat again.
Yeah, I'd love to come back and chat some more. That'd be cool.
Thank you, and I suppose I'll sign off now and say good afternoon to everyone, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.